Imagine finding out your boyfriend cheated, leaving you heartbroken and alone. That's what Emily faced when Mark walked out. But when she discovered a secret that changed everything, she didn't just move on. She made sure he'd never forget what he lost. Stay with us for a story of betrayal, resilience, and a quiet but devastating revenge. If you've ever been hurt by someone you trusted and dreamed of making them face the truth, this story's for you. Hit that like button if you're ready for justice. Subscribe for more epic Reddit revenge tales. And let's dive into Emily's journey of finding her strength. Emily's life was once a canvas of hope. At 26, she shared a cozy apartment in Chicago with her boyfriend, Mark, a charming graphic designer with a knack for making her laugh. They'd been together for 3 years, building a life of late-night pizza runs, weekend hikes, and dreams of a future together. Emily, a marketing coordinator, loved her job and saw Mark as her partner in every sense, until the cracks appeared. Mark started staying out late, claiming client dinners or work deadlines. His phone was always face down, his answers vague. One evening, while Mark was at a team meeting, Emily found a receipt in his jacket pocket for a dinner for 2 at a romantic restaurant she'd never been to. Her heart raced as she checked his phone, using his predictable password. His birthday. There in his messages were flirty texts with Sophie, a co-worker. "Can't wait to see you again," one read with a heart emoji. Photos confirmed the worst. Mark and Sophie, arm in arm at a rooftop bar. Emily's world shattered. She confronted Mark that night, her voice trembling. "How could you do this to me?" she demanded, holding up his phone. Mark's face hardened. "You're overreacting, Emily. It's not what you think." But when pressed, he admitted to the affair, blaming her for being too clingy. The argument ended with Mark packing a bag and leaving, saying, "I need space." Emily was left in their apartment, surrounded by memories of a life that no longer existed. She cried herself to sleep, her pillow soaked with tears. Her best friend, Claire, came over the next day, bringing coffee and comfort. "You deserve better, Em," Claire said, hugging her. "He's not worth this pain." Emily knew she couldn't stay in Chicago, where every corner reminded her of Mark. She applied for a marketing job in Seattle, a city she'd always loved. Within weeks, she was offered a position with a tech startup, and she packed her life into boxes, leaving behind the apartment and the pain. Her parents, supportive but worried, called daily. "You're so brave, honey," her mom said. "This is a fresh start." In Seattle, Emily threw herself into her new life. Her apartment overlooked Puget Sound, and her job was challenging but rewarding. She made friends, joined a book club, and started to feel like herself again. But 3 months after the move, she noticed something off: missed periods, nausea, and sharp pains in her side. Worried, she visited a doctor, expecting a routine checkup. The diagnosis was a shock: an ectopic pregnancy, where the embryo implants outside the uterus, a life-threatening condition. "You'll need an immediate procedure to remove it," the doctor explained gently. Emily sat in the exam room, her hands trembling. She was pregnant with Mark's child, a child she hadn't known about, a child she couldn't keep. The procedure was quick but emotionally grueling. Emily spent days recovering in her apartment, staring at the ceiling, grappling with the loss. Claire flew in to support her, cooking meals and listening as Emily poured out her anger and grief. "He left me to deal with this alone," Emily said, her voice breaking. "He doesn't even know." As she healed, Emily's sadness turned to resolve. She didn't want Mark back, but she wanted him to face the consequences of his actions. She found the abortion paperwork in her medical file, clinical, stark, detailing the procedure and its necessity. An idea formed. She logged into Facebook, unblocked Mark, and saw his profile filled with photos of him and Sophie, smiling as if nothing had happened. Her fingers hovered over the keyboard, her heart pounding. She typed a message. "You left me, Mark, but you left this behind too. I hope you're happy with Sophie." She attached a scanned copy of the paperwork, hit send, and blocked him again. The act was quiet, deliberate, and final. Mark's reaction can only be imagined. His face paling as he opened the message, the paperwork staring back, a reminder of the life he abandoned. Emily didn't need to see his response to know it hit hard. She felt a surge of closure, her heart lighter. She'd faced her pain and made sure Mark couldn't ignore his part in it. Emily's story isn't just about revenge. It's about reclaiming your life after betrayal. By sending that paperwork, she didn't just hurt Mark. She freed herself from his shadow. Sometimes the best revenge is showing someone exactly what they lost when they walked away. If Emily's story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell us in the comments. What's the most satisfying revenge you've ever heard? Subscribe for more stories of justice served. And we'll see you in the next one.